Hello, what is up everyone? Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Today we're going to be talking about what's happening with XRP and the XRP community. Now as you guys can see, XRP is just stagnant and there's not much to talk about the technical analysis for XRP, but let's just jump right into the news. So Ripple tweeted out, "New year, new trends." Ripple executives share their thoughts on how new technology and applications for digital assets will lead to a tangible change across industries. So as we can see, 2020, the year of digital assets. We believe 2020 will reveal new technologies and applications for digital assets that can lead to meaningful, tangible change across a range of industries. Doesn't that make a hint of XRP? 2020, everyone's suggesting that 2020 will be like a very big year. It's going to be a landmark for like the new decade. 2020, so everyone has to watch out for next year. Turbo Bull tweeted out, "Watch as COMEX will send the price of gold to the moon just as XRP adoption is about to commence." And we see 730k gold contracts on COMEX, a record by miles. Expect some financial violence over the year end. So Turbo Bull is saying, as they will send the price of gold to the moon just as XRP adoption is about to commence. What does that mean, guys? Is XRP going to be gold backed? So that's something to think about as well, because XRP will be gold backed, and if that actually does happen, that will be very huge for XRP and the people who are investing in it. So that's gonna be very huge. Zero Hedge tweeted out, "Russia's sovereign internet test will cut off entire country from web on Monday." So what does this mean? Monday, dude. They're gonna cut off entire country from the web on Monday. What is that? That's insane to think about. And why would they do that? Isn't that very interesting to think about? Like, the entire country, it says, on Monday. So no one will be able to go on the internet per se on Monday. I wonder why. Very interesting. Happy XRP tweeted out, "The central bank business model is under attack. Central banks are under threat from new technologies, just as Netflix disrupted Blockbuster." Now we could see back then when Blockbuster was around, Netflix, ruled over Blockbuster. It took down Blockbuster because of what it had, what utility it had. For example, Netflix, you just click the app and then go ahead and watch any TV show you want, or whatever TV show it's in Netflix. Now, Blockbuster, you had to go to the store, then rent out or buy or whatever like that. So it just took it by storm. It just took that type of industry by storm. Now, Blockbuster is gone now, right? Or is closing down, and Netflix is just going higher and higher. So it's the same thing that's gonna happen with banks today and like the money financial system. A quantum financial based system will disrupt the old technologies we have today for transferring money across the world and stuff like that. Neighbor XRP tweeted out, "I'm going to say something that I should probably keep to myself. I don't believe that Ripple has manipulated the price of XRP in the past. This is the last drop. They were behind it. They needed a lower valuation with a higher upside to do this Series C. It's a must. This is huge." Now, as we can see, Ripple's raises 200 million in Series C round. So that's very huge. And obviously, I'll leave all these links in the description below so you guys can check it out for your guys' selves. But this is something huge. So he's saying that, they needed a lower valuation. So, they manipulate the price of XRP to do this, to have a higher upside to do this Series C. Hodl Style tweeted out, "It's coming soon." Let's watch this video.
So we kind of found ourselves in this situation where if we wanted institutions to settle their international payments with a digital asset, we first had to rebuild the payment messaging, sort of the plumbing. And we discovered something interesting on the way. What we discovered was that the existing plumbing was so bad, I mean it dates back to batch computing days, that just improving that messaging was a product. That was something that banks and non-bank financial institutions would be interested in.
The announcement was a focal point for regulators of different types to recognize that digitization and the digitization of the plumbing and other aspects of our financial system, including payment transfers, etc., it is coming.
So they really said plumbing a lot in this video, but everything's tied in, guys. They all know what they're saying. Gordon Gecko tweeted out, "The global banking system is going through a massive reset this weekend. I believe Monday we will see the lights turn on XRP." Now that's very huge. So does that mean they're going to implement some sort of new technology, throughout this weekend, since it's going on a huge reset? It could be to anything really, to move faster, to move money faster even. So that's a good thing. But we'll have to see on Monday what happens, what news comes out. So guys, now we're into the fun and interesting part of the XRP and XRP community. This is obviously not financial advice, nor am I a financial advisor, but let's read what this has to say. Komorebi tweeted out, if his rules point us to something, it's that supposed to major events will happen in the winter, end of December and January. A reset of the financial system, perhaps called ICE 9. Lots of clues here, lots of clues we could see here. Snowball effect, and then all of this. So everything's tied in. So this context, it is temporarily freezing of the world economy. See the flip of a switch, switching to the quantum financial system. If this actually does happen, December and January, lots of people are saying January. Yaga tweets again, all dates given by our insider riddlers. Ross, January 1st, 2020 target date. Mr. Poole, January 31, 2020. Bearable Guy 123, January 30, 2020. Ripple Riddler, January 2020. Marvin, January 24, 2020. Yo-Yo, January 2020. Best of luck. Now, as we can see here, most of the riddlers are saying January. Sometime in January, it should happen. Something huge should happen. And when it does happen, that'll be amazing, for XRP. The Teacups tweeted out, switch, restart, no time. The clue is in the date. As we can see here, leave the 9 at the end. This should happen on 12/23/2019. 119 matches global currency reset, past proves future. So 12/23/2019. So we're getting this week. So really, all there is to it is that XRP either goes to thousands of dollars, or XRP either goes to $0. Pick, take your choice. Obviously, this is obviously not financial advice, but I'm going with the upside of XRP. Mr. Poole comes out again and tweets a lot of interesting stuff. Number one, he tweets out this picture right here. People are saying this Big Ben Domaniac comes back. Blurry means shattered financial state. Means next news to come out from England Brexit, or bank going live with XRP. Dark clouds over the Big Ben. Isn't that interesting? Financial reset. Hint, hint. Another tweet, he comes back, and this is the last tweet for today's video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, but this is very interesting right here. Let's watch this video. So as we can see the moon, going up, we can see the time resetting, it looks like, and then it just looks cozy. We could see 2 dates right there. Now if we go down, so overnight, what do you guys think? Ties in with Royal Crown lost his power, new era has come, she is dead. So isn't that interesting? London shall initiate the reset and usher in the new financial system. The moon is ascendancy. So people here are saying, London, shall initiate the reset of the new financial system and everything. Really, I don't know, there's so much distractions around the world right now that people are not even talking about what's about to happen to this world for, the financial industry. And that's going to be huge, but we're obviously up to date and seeing what's happening right now. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you guys like this video and subscribe if you guys are new here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya, guys.